Okay, awesome. So 6 teams were randomly picked by Zoom for today's session. Teams chose a team captain that will be revealing their team's answer. A team will be randomly chosen to pick the first question, and then all teams will be put into their breakout rooms once the question is picked and shown on the screen. You guys will be able to see the question in your breakout rooms as well. All teams have 1 minute to decide on an answer, and then will be put back into the main session to reveal your answer. So the team captain, the correct answer will be revealed, and then all teams who answer correctly will earn points equal to that question value. So it's worth 300, you'll get 300 points. The next numbered team will choose next, and so forth. In the event of a tie at the end of the game, a final question will be asked of both teams, who will wager either all, none, or some of their points. The team with the highest score in the end wins. So those are the rules of today.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah, no problem. Going back to the questions. So the first team that was chosen was Team 6. So Ms. Tylene, can you please unmute yourself and choose the question for you guys out of the topics that are available? So go ahead and hit unmute, Tylene.
Am I unmuted?
Yes, ma'am. Which question would you like everyone to answer?
Oh, that's hard. I think I'll try Zoom.
For how much?
Oh, well, let's start with the easiest first, I guess.
Okay.
Is that 100?
You said 100? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So again, I'm gonna mute everyone. So that way, again, we're all able to, again, just speak amongst your team. So that way you all can discuss the answer. So you guys will have a minute to discuss your answer, and then you guys will come back into the main session, okay? So for Control Center, iPad, keyboard, or Zoom, we're gonna choose it for 100. Okay, how do you open the Control Center on your iPad? Okay, so I'm gonna move you guys back into your breakout rooms, and then you guys will have a minute to answer. Teresa, should I have the timer on the screen on Tuesday, or I'm doing it from my phone?
Well, hopefully I can assist with that. So I need to get a timer going to assist you with a timer.
Okay, I have it right here on my work phone. Just for
Okay, so we'll do it today, but let's plan for me to do that on Tuesday.
I tested it in Zoom. It should automatically do it after a minute, but when I tested it yesterday, it didn't automatically do it for a minute.
Okay. So
But,
the individuals here, the 20 individuals that are here are these are audience. These are non-participants as far as today's session.
Yeah, just watching, but getting all the knowledge.
How do you open the control center on your iPad? I think it's up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
We're gonna close all the rooms. And it takes 10 seconds. And then I'll get them back in.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone should be back into the Zoom. So I'm gonna go team by team and get your guys' answer. So I'll ask you to unmute. Ms. Sheila, can you unmute, please, and reveal your answer? So go ahead and unmute, Sheila.
Okay. How do you control? I was asking my team, how do you control, open the control center? Oh, I have to answer?
Yes, because you're the team captain, Miss Sheila. So what's the
Oh,
team answer?
oh, oh. How do you open the control center on your iPad? Right now, I cannot remember.
Okay, again, you
Can
have
you
a
just,
couple seconds to answer.
okay.
So you got to move on to the next person, okay?
You're right, right.
All right. Thank you so much, Sheila. Miss Shirley, I'm going to ask you to unmute, hit unmute in the middle, please.
Okay,
What is your
all
answer?
right,
Please answer.
all right. The answer is you touch the right part, the upper right part of your iPad, and drag your finger down, and the control center should appear.
Okay, thank you. Team 3. Again, we're just testing the way that we're answering. So really appreciate if there are any changes during today's session. So next up is Brenda.
Yes, you swipe down from the top right down. Just swipe down and it'll open up.
Okay, thank you. Next up is Mr. Frank. Please hit unmute and reveal your answer.
I was in a group, but all I can think of is swiping the screen from the right, from the bottom to the right.
Okay. Thank you for that answer. Next up is Anne. Go ahead and unmute and reveal your team's answer.
It's Miss Bud. Miss Bud is the team captain.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Ms. Wilda, I'm gonna ask you to unmute.
Yes. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, what is your answer?
Yeah, swipe down on the right side of the computer, swipe down, and the control center will appear. Drag your finger down from the
Thank you,
top to
Ms.
the bottom.
Wilda. Appreciate it. And last up is Miss Ty Lee.
Hi. Hello. Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Okay. Now we had one answer, but when I came in, I realized we had the wrong answer. Do I have to stick with my wrong answer?
We're practicing, so just go ahead and
Well, the answer our group said was to push the button at the bottom of our iPad. But once I
okay.
came in, I realized before anybody said anything, I realized we had the wrong answer.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing. And thank you for the first for all of you guys for doing the first answer. So you guys want to know what the answer is, right? The answer is
We've got 4
swipe
winners.
down from the top right corner of your screen. So team 2 got it correct. Team 3 got it correct. Team 4, you said swipe from the bottom right. No, you swipe for the top right corner of your screen to access it. Team 5, you said swipe down. Yeah, you guys were right. And then team 6, you guys said from the bottom. So not from the top right. So congrats to team 2, team 3, and team 5. The next team that will answer or pick the question for the next answer or next question, we did the first one, will be team 1. So we're going numerically, team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're gonna repeat. This time, I'm gonna come into your guys' room individually and then ask your guys' answer, okay? Just to see how that feels, so that way we can again get that practice in, okay? So same procedure, but I'm gonna go into your rooms and get your answers after a minute, okay? So team 1 is Miss Sheila. So Miss Sheila, please hit unmute in the middle and pick the next question for everybody. So you're unmuted, Miss Sheila.
Okay, so I'm supposed to pick
Pick whatever question you'd like for everybody.
okay. Okay, all about email
Okay, for how
for
much?
for 300.
Okay, good choice. So we're gonna be talking about email for 300 points. So again, thank you so much, Sheila. Appreciate it. So let's reveal the question. What does CC stand for? And as a bonus, this is like daily double, but bonus for another 300, what does BCC stand for? So I'm gonna get you guys into a breakout room and then share the question on your guys' screen, okay? So I'm opening the rooms and you guys have 1 minute. I think it'll be a little faster if I do it that way so people don't have to unmute. Isn't that right, Teresa?
Yep.
Yeah, and just seeing how it is.
We're testing.
Yeah, because these are free response, so there's gonna be a difference on Tuesday. So should we go
Mr.
to
Kern, Mr. Kern, he belonged to a group. Frank Kern.
yes, he's in a group. He's in his breakout room right now.
Okay. He mentioned that he wasn't in a group, but let's see.
Because there's getting used to the breakout rooms. I would be
Okay.
too. It's kind of going back and forth.
Okay, I think time is up.
Yeah.
Time's up.
Okay. Let me go into the rooms and get the answers.
Mhm. Meanwhile, you can ask me questions while we're waiting on him to come back. Anybody have any questions? Want to share something while we're waiting? I am here. Just raise your hand and I'll unmute you. Okay, Mr. Roderick, go ahead and unmute and ask that question. Wilmatine, you can do the same. Go ahead. And Betty.
Yeah, I missed everything because Metro Access got me back here late. So you've already got a new captain, is that right?
Oh, we're doing we're doing a practice session, Wilmatine,
okay.
a practice session for Tuesday.
Okay, so I'm still the captain of number 6.
Everything is still on. Everything is still on as is.
Okay.
This is like a muck.
Okay,
You
I
know,
thought I heard, I said, oh, she probably,
okay.
we'll
No,
talk later.
no.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Definitely call me in about an hour or two.
All right, okay, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Betty, go ahead and ask your question.
I have like 59,000 emails. Can I delete those?
Yes, you can. Well,
Okay.
what is your email account?
Uh,
What it,
um,
Yahoo, Gmail, what are you?
my Gmail.
So you would have to go in and check all those boxes of all the ones and then hit the trash can and it will
Oh
delete all
wow.
when you delete it.
Wow, I thought it was a way I could do it as a group.
I'm sure there is, but some research would have to be done on that one. You would have to
Okay.
go into settings and set up your Gmail account. And that's something that we don't do because that's your personal account. That Gmail account is
Mm-hmm.
your, and we
Right.
can't go in there moving things around for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Betty. Good question. Roderick, go ahead. Unmute. Ask your question.
Yeah, I just unmute. Did I unmute already?
Yes, you're unmuted. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to apologize for being this 10 minutes. I mean, being real late. There's a lot going on. I just was wondering if I can get in with group 6 or not. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
this is a mock session for Tuesday. This is not
Right.
the actual
Okay.
curriculum that plan. This is a practice section.
But I heard, if I heard you guys right, y'all sent groups to a different area. I mean, to a
Okay, let me
different
repeat
room.
myself. This is a practice session for Tuesday. Practice. Yes, we're testing it out to see if it really works for Tuesday. So
Right,
it has
I
not.
understand that. I wanted to go help them with the answer. You know,
Oh,
I
you
found
want
out that I was
right
muted.
now?
Yeah. I found out that I
Well,
was muted and that couldn't
yeah,
nobody hear me.
Yeah,
right.
we're all back.
Right.
Right. It's kind of
Okay.
late, Mr. Russell, to add you to a group this afternoon, but
Okay.
just look up and be ready for Tuesday. That's all I can
Okay.
say.
Okay. Thank you. You can mute me
So-
back. I'll just be.
Okay.
I'll just watch you guys. And
Just for the
yeah.
knowledge, Mr. Roderick. So again, thank you all for testing that out. The difference was you guys were not able to see the question when I got into the room, but you guys had a minute. So everyone, so it's fair for everybody. But I'm gonna go ahead and reveal the answer, and the answer is carbon copy and blind carbon copy. And ding ding ding, everybody got the right answer. So good job, everybody. Everybody won 700 points. So if you see, or 600 points, sorry. If you see at the bottom, all of the points are up to date. So team 2, 3, and 5
In the lead.
are in the lead. Okay, so thank you. Next up is team 2 for the next question. So in team 2's captain is Miss Shirley. I'm going to go ahead and ask you to unmute, Miss Shirley.
Unmute, okay. All
Yep.
right, excuse me.
Which one would
What do I want to pick? Oh, bottom.
you?
Okay. New iPad or whatever. Oh, iPad set in the applications. Okay. What about iPad setting and applications for 200?
Okay, thank you so much. So we're gonna go ahead and see this question and then get you guys back in the breakout room, and you guys have 1 minute to figure out your answer. Okay, so FaceTime and iMessage on your iPad mainly works with other blank devices. Okay, I'm gonna get you guys in a breakout room for 1 minute. Please discuss your answer. Thank you so much. What does the audience members think the answer is? You all can unmute if you'd like. We have a minute. What do you think the answer is?
The answer is Apple.
What about
Yes.
electronics?
I was saying other iPhone devices.
Okay, the first part, Miss Helen, that's the
Apple.
answer. Apple.
Apple devices.
Hmm, I
Okay.
would, that's
Well-
not wrong, but just, it's just in general, because again, it's
Right.
just an Apple device. So FaceTime,
Right.
iPhone with your laptop, Apple laptop. So not just iPhone, but other Apple ones in general, right?
I understand. I
Right.
understand. I got it now. I got it now.
Yeah,
I knew
so that was
iPhone was
1
by
minute,
Apple. I
so
knew it could
I'm gonna
only
go
work
ahead.
on
Yeah, I'm gonna
Apple
go ahead and
computers.
get
I knew
everyone
that.
back in.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Again, just testing some things out. So thank you so much. We gotta have a flow, right? Um,
Okay, how's everybody doing? You can raise your hand if you want to chat. Ask any questions. Okay, we have Jacqueline. Go ahead and unmute Jacqueline. You have a question? Unmute. You have a question, Jacqueline?
yeah, we're all back in, Teresa.
Okay, we're back. Okay.
Yeah. But people aren't able to unmute themselves, so you have to ask them to unmute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm been.
So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen again. Thank you all for doing so well. That was so fast. So for all of you guys, again, FaceTime and iMessage on your iPad mainly works with blank devices. The answer is Apple devices. And ding, 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 everybody got that correct. So thank you. You got, good
Wow.
job, good job. So everyone gets
Wow.
200 points. So we're still
Wow.
we're neck and neck. So it's anybody's game, you all. Yeah, so good job. Next up to pick the question is team 3. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and ask Brenda. Please hit unmute and pick your team's question.
Yes, I'm going for the gusto here.
Okay. I know that's right, Brenda.
I'm gonna select Let's see. Your new iPad for 500.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow. Let's see what goes what goes
Okay.
on with that.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna reveal the question and again get you guys into breakout rooms, okay? So please pay attention to the question. Besides Touch ID, what is Apple's other biometric method? Okay, I'm gonna put you all into breakout rooms. You guys have 1 minute.
That's a tough one, Brenda. Besides Touch ID, what is Apple's other biometric method?
You all can unmute. What do you guys think the answer is?
All right, anybody in the room here that's left back here wants to answer that question?
I see we have a Zoom user on. Please rename yourself, Ms. Zoom user or Mr. Zoom user.
I've been asking them to do that. They're not responding.
Hi, Catalina. What do you think the
ID
answer
is
is?
a face ID picture.
Yes, good job, Helen.
Helen said it's the Face ID.
Yeah, 2 for 2, Helen.
Very good, Helen. See, you would have won if you were in the group. Anybody else?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back
I would
into
say
it.
Face ID. And finger.
Well,
that is Touch ID, Ms.
Touch
Winfrey.
ID is the face one.
Touch ID.
Touch ID
Face
is
and
the
finger
first one.
ID. Did you hear me?
Yes, Ms. Duckett, you're saying, repeat yourself.
Can you hear me? Face and finger ID.
Those are the two biometric ones. That's correct.
Right.
That's correct. So you all could be a team by yourself. But this is a practice session. This is not the real thing. The real thing is on Tuesday, which those who've volunteered to participate will be in a group, and then but it will be on what? DC history, which you should be much better at. But because today is Tech Friday, we're keeping it technical. But on Tuesday, it's all about DC. Any native DC individuals here in this group? Any native? Hi, Jacqueline. I see your hand on mute.
I am.
You're a native DC?
I am also.
Yes. Yes.
You're
Yes, Miss-
born and raised.
Yes.
You all should be good at. Yep. You should have
Teresa?
some really good. Yes.
I
I
am.
was born. I was born 1604 6th Street Northwest, 1942.
90. Wow. Wow. Roderick, go ahead. Unmute. You also a native DC? Jacqueline, are you one?
Yes, I'm on.
You're on.
Can
So
you
you
hear
will be-
me?
Yep. You'll be able to answer some questions on Tuesdays too, but you're not participating, are you, in the trivia?
No, that's one of the questions I wanted to ask. I didn't know, how do I know what team I am on?
Well, no, you'd have to have completed an application. How new are you in the program?
I just started on Tuesday.
Yeah, you're like a week late. We had a deadline for those who want to be in the trivia. They had to apply by a certain date, and so that we can select the teams. And you just knew.
Yes.
You knew that. Yeah. So sorry about that, Jacqueline. But
It's
like
okay.
everything, is always a cutoff date.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean going forward. I've been running this program now for the last 2 years, since 21, and we were always there are always ways to win different prizes, and this is just one of the ways that we created so that seniors can win accessories for their iPads. This is just one of, yeah, the next one will be probably in the fall. We'll have a fall event, And this is our summer, the end of summer event. And then we'll have the holiday one. That's coming, that usually comes up in December. People win prizes there too. And then we have the February one for Valentine's. You win prizes there too. And it's continuous. You're always given an opportunity to win prizes.
Hey, Teresa, we're all back.
Okay.
Hello?
Um,
Okay.
we all make sure sorry, that's why we're testing it now. We got to make sure everyone's muted when everyone gets back in. Thank you all for answering the question. So lo and behold, this again, besides Touch ID, what is Apple's other biometric method? And the answer is Face ID. So congratulations to team 1, team 2, team 3, team 5, and team 6 for getting the answer. Good job.
Whoa. So we still have 3 teams leading out.
Yep. 3 leads, team 2, 3, and 5. So good job, you guys. Next up is team 4 to pick the next question. And team 4 was captained by Mr. Frank. So please hit unmute in the middle, Mr. Frank, and pick the next question.
Let's try Control Center. iPad keyboard. For 400.
All right, Mr. Frank. I know that's right. So let's see what 400 has to offer, and then we'll do the same procedure as before. So, what option should you tap when you join a Zoom meeting? As see this text. When you see this text, sorry. What option should you tap when you join a Zoom meeting and you see this text? To hear others, please join audio. So which one do you press? I'm going to start the breakout rooms. You guys will have 1 minute to answer. So what do you all think it is in the audience?
Join meeting.
Hi there, you're showing as Samsung. Can you rename yourself for us, please?
Cynthia Farley. I'm having problems with my phone today.
Oh, okay. Make sure you
Yeah.
tap on participants, Ms. Farley, and then you tap on where it says Samsung SMS name, okay?
Okay.
So what do you all think the answer is?
Join audio. Join ID.
No, Wi-Fi or cellular.
Yes, yes. Miss Catalina said that, right?
Yes.
Oh, good job, Miss Catalina. You're right. That's we're all able to hear.
Yeah, you get
To hear others, please join audio. It gives you either Wi-Fi or cellular data, or it gives you no audio. So you always want to make sure you tap to connect to your audio, okay?
Yeah, that's right. Hit the audio.
Yeah. So thank you all. I'm gonna meet you guys again, just testing it out, and then we'll get everyone back in. So thank you all.
Well, yeah, usually not. That's probably what I think I needed, that's it. I'm basically ready whenever. Okay, guys, I see Alfonso's hand is raised. Go ahead, Alfonso, raise your hand, unmute and ask your question. Alfonso, unmute.
I knew the answers to most of the questions, but I'm not a team member. Can the audience join in next week or
Well,
whatever?
you can, go ahead. What is the question on the answer in this one?
Which
Go
one
ahead.
is this one?
Go ahead.
What was that?
What
I
you
had
said you knew the
cellular-
answer. What is the answer?
Cellular data or audio. That's what
What was the, pardon me? Okay, Cynthia, unmute. You have the answer?
We already had the answer when you was off, but I wanted to answer that I am a native Washingtonian,
Oh, okay. All right. So
born in
I-
1960
born in 1960 in DC. Wow.
at
Wow.
Southwest Washington, D.C.
All right.
We're back.
Okay.
Everyone,
All I
Everybody's
can
back now. Thank you.
Yes, they're coming back. Okay. They're coming back. Let's see what they have.
88 people today. That's pretty good, Teresa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you all for answering. And again, the question is, what options should you tap on when you join a Zoom meeting? When you see this text to hear others, please join audio. The answer is Wi-Fi or cellular data. So I was taking a couple of answers. So as long as you said Wi-Fi or cellular, then that was the answer. So ding, 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 everybody got this question right. So congratulations.
Whoa. Awesome.
Yeah, so again,
Awesome.
a three-way tie between teams 2, 3, and 5.
Yep.
So let's see what goes.
Alex, so we're looking at the clock. Have every team the questions yet?
Say that again, Teresa.
Every team has an opportunity to select a question as yet.
No, we just did 4, so 5 hasn't gone, and we started with 6.
So we need to do 2 more.
One more for everyone to go at least once.
Let's do that one more, and then we'll have a runoff question. Because the
Okay.
clock is. So let's
Yeah.
do that one and have a runoff one.
All right. So team 5 will be It's Wilda, representative for team 5. Please unmute yourself and pick the last question for today.
Your new iPad for 300.
You said your new iPad for 300. Is that right, Ms.
Yeah.
Wilda?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, let's see what this question is and see how everybody does. Okay. So what is Apple's virtual assistant's name? I'm going to go ahead and get you guys in your breakout rooms and answer the question. So what do you guys can unmute yourselves. What do you think the answer is?
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, Ms. Wilmotine.
I heard you. Next,
Okay.
anybody else have, before we
Did I
say,
do-
anyone else have a better answer?
You all can unmute. What's the answer?
Siri.
Hi,
Siri?
I'm a Zoom user, whoever just spoke.
No, I said Siri.
Yes,
Siri.
you're showing us, you don't know who you are, ma'am.
Siri.
Can you
You're saying
rename?
Siri?
Yeah,
Helen is saying
Yeah,
Siri.
Siri. That's
Siri.
right. I said it all.
that's the answer.
I said it wrong.
We got some winners here again.
Is my name not showing up?
No, whoever's talking, no, you're showing as Zoom user. And can you rename yourself? You tap on participants, Zoom user,
Okay.
me, and then
Okay.
rename.
Okay, this is Sandra Holland.
Okay.
Oh,
Hi. Oh,
Sandra.
I came in late, so
Alex-
I wasn't put in one of the, I wasn't put in the,
Siri, that's what I said.
yes, Miss Holland.
Just go ahead, Alex, and go back into the
Hey
group.
Siri.
Thank you.
Siri.
Good job,
Right.
everybody.
Hey Siri.
Anybody started using Siri as yet in this group? Anybody began using Siri as yet? No one is using Siri? Well, you're missing out on quite a bit. Marie, go ahead and unmute. Betty, unmute.
Yeah.
You're using Siri, Betty? You're still muted. And Marie, both of you are still muted. Gloria, Mrs. Duckett, you're using Siri. Okay, we got 3 using Siri so far.
Let's be more than our allergies.
I use Siri. This is Marie Franklin. I use Siri.
Okay, good for you.
Place your bet, and the bonus bets instantly appear in your account, like magic. Like Fitz magic. That's too much magic. Too much magic. Want to turn $5 into 200 instantly in
Marie, we're
bonus
hearing
bets?
your TV.
DraftKings
You need to mute your
Just like
TV.
you're in on the action.
You need to turn your TV on or turn it down. Thank you.
That's what everyone wants to be. It has drug-coated retinol that targets vital cell turnover, even skin tone, and smooths fine lines. Look visible.
Okay. So you all getting the idea of what Tuesday will be like based on what we're doing now?
yes. How are you selecting the next group to answer? Because at first he spun the wheel, and then he chose the one that the wheel landed on. And so when the
Well,
next person's turn, when the next person's turn came, the wheel wasn't spun again. So how did he select the next one?
Yeah, you were late, Sandra, so you didn't see how he set up the rules. He set it up because this is a mock session. Basically, all we did was we decided to give every team, we first created the teams on the fly, and then give every team the opportunity to select a question.
Oh, I see.
That's
Okay.
basically,
Okay.
yes, so it's clear across the board. Every team is given and every team had a selection of who they will have as their captain to select that question.
I see.
All done.
Okay.
But next week's, the actual event, the team captain has already been selected. The group is already selected. And so on Tuesday, they will then be selecting their questions.
I understand.
This is just to see how things would work. This is our very first time doing this. And because of that, we are not sure how effective it will be. So to test it, we decided to do it today.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it'll go so well that we'll do it again after, so that we can keep all of you engaged, keep the able to give away prizes when needed to do so. The whole idea is to give prizes away throughout the year. And we
Well,
find
it looks
different
like
ways
it's
to do it.
it looks like it's working well.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. And I have to give, at the end of this, let's all give credit to Alex Bell. He's the mastermind behind this. I could not have done this. So I have to give the credit to him. All I did was the background work, but this is his mastermind. Okay, he's back.
Is my
Back
name
at
showing up? Am I
Yeah,
still?
I assisted you. I assisted you, Miss Holland. I assisted you with that. I
Yes.
named yourself for you, but just make sure you check to see when you join that your name is shown, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Sandra. All right, so everyone should be back in the room. So I'm gonna go ahead and again share my screen so that way you can see the answer and question. Well, the question and answer. So the question was, what is Apple's virtual assistant's name? And the answer was Siri. And again, ding, ding, ding. Everybody got that answer right.
Whoa,
Everybody. Everybody got it. So everyone picked at least once every team. So I really appreciate it. And let's give it up for all the teams, but in particular team 2, 3, and 5. So thank you, team 2, 3, and 5. You guys are the three-way tie. So we got to move on to one of the final questions. So each of you are going to wager an amount up to 2,100. And if you get it right, then you earn those points. And if you get it wrong, then you lose those points. Okay?
Whoa.
I'm going to go ahead and share the question. Give me 1 second to pull up the question for today. And again, teams 2, 3, and 5. Everyone will be put into a breakout room. So you got, if you have the other teams, you guys can just speak amongst yourselves with team 2, 3, and 5. And this is a question that we learned in one of our sessions. So hopefully you guys can remember the answer. 1 second. So what year was the first ever iPad released?
Whoa.
Okay, so teams 2, 3, and 5, please, guys have 1 minute to come up with an answer, and I'll be in your breakout rooms, okay? So I'm gonna open the floor.
So those of you who left, you can go ahead and raise your hands, and if you have the answer behind the scenes. What year was the first iPad released? Mrs. Duckett's hand is up. Go ahead, Mrs. Duckett. I'm not going to give the answer yet. Okay, Mrs. Baylor. No, Betty Taylor.
Oh, Ms.
What's
Duckett,
your
what do you
answer?
think?
2019.
Okay, anybody else would like to contribute an answer?
2020.
220. Go ahead, Roderick.
2010.
2010.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my answer as well.
Wilmatine, what's your answer?
My answer. This is
Did I
Lorraine.
unmute? 2020.
220, okay. All
This is
right,
Lorraine.
Lorraine, what is your
Yeah.
answer?
2010.
2010.
Teresa,
Okay.
what do you think the answer is?
What I
We'll
can go
reveal it at the end, okay? We're gonna reveal the answer at the end. So
at the end. Yeah, you know what?
one or two
Well,
of
I
you
didn't
said
get
it right.
mine until.
2 of you said it right. So good job to the 2 of you. So
Yeah.
you'll see it in a second.
What year?
Yep, 2 of you were right. So you guys will see it in 1 second. So I'm gonna go into the breakout room and get these wagers and these answers. So let's hope for the best. We might have to go into round 2.
I'm glad I had the opportunity to be a part of the this today, because I won't be able to be on it on the 12th. And this has been a lot of fun.
It is fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the same thing for me too, Miss Teresa. I enjoyed it. I'm sorry I won't be able to be on though.
I know, me too.
It's
but
fun.
I'm so glad they did this.
Yes.
They'll do it again, she said.
No, Tuesday is the real deal.
I know, but I'm talking about after Tuesday. Maybe they'll have another.
Oh, maybe they'll have another one. Yeah, that would be nice. I want a keyboard. I want to win a keyboard.
Well, maybe that'll be one of the prizes next time.
It usually is.
Oh, okay.
Keyboard, stylistic.
One's coming back into the Zoom. So let's see what folks came up with. Yep. So again, thank you all for answering that. And I'm going to go back to the slide. Again, the question was, what year was the first iPad released? And the answer is 3, 2, 1. 2010. And all three of you guys answered the question. All three of you answered the question. Man, you guys are so smart. So I'm going to go ahead and then go to the scores, just so that way we can all see the scores. Give me 1 second and share my screen. So team 2, it was at, because they wagered all of it, 4,200. Team 4 wagered all of it, so now they have 4,200, or 3, sorry. Wish I could go back. Team 3 got 4,200, and Team 5 has 4,200. So, Teresa, you think that each of them should get something special potentially, or do you want to go for one more question?
Well, let's go with, you had some extra keyboards. So what we can do at this point is do the random for each team.
Okay, yeah, and that'll be
giving away 3.
That'll be
giving
wonderful.
away 3.
Yeah. So
giving
for
away
all team 2, 3, and 5, again, congratulations. Each of team member has a chance to win a keyboard. That will be the grand prize for the winning team on Tuesday. So if let me go ahead and show the keyboard to you all. Give me 1 second. And let me show it to you all. So we're also doing a reveal for the grand prize. So if you guys can see my screen, it is a Logitech keyboard. It supports different devices. So you can switch between your phone and your tablet per se, and it looks quite nice. So it's a free, updated, all new external keyboard.
And it's Bluetooth.
So the little phone stand is really cool. Again, look, Windows, Mac, Chrome, Android, iOS. It works with any Bluetooth enabled device. Okay.
All right, so let's find a winner. Let's find 3 winners.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to our entries. Give me 1 second to get the team. So we're gonna do so it's again teams 2, 3, and 5. So let me grab team 2's name.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're doing a random on that, right?
Yep, all random.
All random.
So I'm putting your guys' name in here. So we have Yeah, so let's all clap our hands for team two's Adele Daughtry, Miss Carol, Miss Edna Jacobs, Miss Elise, Miss Ernestine, Miss Georgia Hines, Miss Gloria Duckett, Miss Lorraine Leonard, and Miss Shirley Bagley. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Well, actually, I'll get all the teams first together, so that way we can just all congratulate them at the same time. Team 3 consisted of Miss Barbara Fleming, Brenda McManus, Diane Leach, Miss Ethel, Grace C, Mr. Harold, Ms. Juliet, Mr. Lewis Hendricks, Mr. Angelo, Miss Renee, and Miss Yvonne. Last for team 5. Again, thank you all for participating. That was a lot of fun, right? Yeah, Miss Anne, Mr. Arthur, Miss Elisa, Miss Jeanette, Miss Geraldine, Mr. Larry, Miss Renee, and Miss Wilda Bud. Okay, so we're gonna do team 2 first, you all. So I'm gonna ask you all to unmute, so that way we can congratulate the winner. Okay, you all?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
We're gonna start.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we're gonna start with team 2.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Who won a keyboard?
Let's see who wins the keyboards for team 2.
I
Okay?
want a
So,
keyboard.
team 2. Let's see
I
who wins
want
the
a keyboard. I want a keyboard. I want a
Okay,
keyboard.
3.
Everybody gets a keyboard.
Yeah, let's count down. 3, 2, 1. Let's see who wins.
Congratulations
Thank you.
to everyone.
Lorraine.
Lorraine.
Lorraine Leonard.
Lorraine Leonard.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you have to go pick the baby up, don't you?
Thank you.
I forgot to ask that.
That's for team 2. That is our first winner.
What was
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
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 Next up will be team 3.
Very
Team
good.
3.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Good job.
So team 3, let's count down to team 3, okay?
Come on now.
3, 2, 1.
Amen.
For team 3.
Mom gives you that car for Christmas.
Round and round and round we go.
Brenda.
Brenda.
Congratulations.
All by 10.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Go ahead, Brenda.
Congratulations,
I know that's
Brenda.
right, Brenda. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Somebody.
Email yours to me.
Hallelujah.
You deserve it, Brenda.
Thank you.
Last out for our team.
And we have one more to go.
I mean, team 5, sorry. So we did team 2 won by Miss Lorraine, team 3 won by Miss Brenda. So we got one more team, team 5, okay? Thank you. So let's see, team 5. Let's see who wins. 3, 2, 1. Let's see who wins.
Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Jeanette Mitchell. Thank you,
Jeanette.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations,
Jeanette.
Congratulations.
fantastic.
Say your name right, Miss Jeanette.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats to Lorraine,
Congratulations.
Keisha, and Jeanette for winning one of the prizes I'll be handing out. So thank you so much.
Okay.
Everybody participate.
Jeanette, I can't.
I had a ball.
That was nice. That was
Nice.
Okay.
That was fun.
Thank you all for thank you all for practicing with us.
But
That was a lot of fun figuring
Alex, I have
things
a
out.
question for you. The final question, couldn't everybody answer the question like they do on Jeopardy?
Yeah. I mean, everyone answered it with the time, so everyone got it right and everyone wagered all of it. So we decided.
Well, I'm just saying everyone, even the ones that were behind.
No.
Because we never know.
That's how the game works, you know. So
No.
it's all in good fun because we all learn, we all know a lot about this iPad, right?
Yes, we do.
That's because we had very good teachers. Alex and excellent teachers.
Thank you all for sticking on with us today.
Tuesday, Alex, when we played the real game, so only one person in that team going to win something?
It'll be the whole team. The whole team wins it.
Oh.
So out of the 16
Everybody gets a car.
That part. Thank you for testing with us.
Miss Adele trying to send somebody to the poorhouse.
Oh, we'll see if we can do something like this again.
Get the whole program cut down.
Teresa, do you have something to say, Teresa?
I got it. Yeah, I'd like everyone to give it up to Alex for doing
To the winners.
It was fun.
All right, Alex.
Yes, please. Yeah, thank you. Please expect, if you are participating on Tuesday, please expect an email from us with any updates to your teams. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody.
We had good teamwork today.
That was good.